Hello, everybody. I'm John Evans, and you're watching another episode of Mid-Mod Money, the show that teaches you how to buy and sell vintage items for a profit. Hey, guess what? This is our 100th episode. I can't believe it either. The outpouring of support has been overwhelming, frankly. And thanks for everybody who watches the show. And the 100th episode couldn't come on a better day because, look, we're giving away. Today's the day we give away the coveted brass seagulls, a $20 value. Today, at the end of this episode, we're going to find out who wins through the magic of the Mid-Mod Money Prize Wheel. What an innovation, and can't wait to do this because people have responded. We got more comments on this than any other prize, about 78 people. So let's tear in to this thrift store haul, which I found a lot of great stuff. Kind of a workman-like week for me, but a couple heavy hitters in here. So let's get to it. The first couple things I found almost within a week of each other. The sugar and crackers jars. This was $1 at Christian Crossing thrift store, and this was $2 at Goodwill. I don't know if someone donated half their stuff one place, half their stuff somewhere else, but I like it because these generally go for 15 to 17 bucks each. 15 to 17. So, you know what? Let's say 30 bucks off of 3. That's not bad. That's not a bad start. And these things sell because of this painfully plain font. In the 70s, they stopped doing floral patterns, weird patterns for a while, and just started stating what was on or in the jar. Sugar. End of story. All right, next thing I found. This seems like it might be kind of just an innocuous. I got a couple of these in this episode. An innocuous creamer. But as you can see, that design is pretty interesting. That design is called Fantasia. And this was made by a company called Hallcraft. And this is designed by a woman named Ava Zeisel. She was a Russian designer. And this is a very, very collectible pattern, as it turns out. So when you see stuff like this, look at the pattern. See if it's got a mark on there. And when I saw the Ava Zeisel, I was like, okay, this could be something. As it turns out, my research guy told me, my fiance told me that this is a pretty big deal. These go for, like the set sugar creamer, people are asking $125 for the pair. So I think individually, if someone has the sugar, I think it's possible to get around 35, 40 bucks. And you would sell this on eBay because that's where you're going to sell it. Someone who needs this for their set of Fantasia. This was only produced between 1952 and 57. So this is a really, really cool old pattern. And I'd like to get this into the right hands of someone who's building a set. So that's an eBay sale. Now, some things just always sell, like salt and pepper shakers always sell. Teapots always sell. Candlesticks holders for me. So teapots is one of those things that, you might look at this. It's not the greatest pattern. Doesn't have a lot of great color, but it is definitively 1970s. You can see there, Goodwill, $3, made in Japan. And it's hard to say who made this. So much of this stuff came out of Japan in the 60s and 70s. So it's not marked other than made in Japan. But I paid $3 for this. So a teapot, even of average, this is better than average, but it's $15 to $17 in my booth at the Antique Mall. And it will eventually go for that. Someone who digs that 70s or boho look. All right, speaking of innocuous things on shelves at thrift stores that you might look at and not realize it has any value whatsoever, but this is one of those items. This is something It's like it's an organizer, clearly for papers or whatnot. But the only mark on this thing is right here into the plastic. You can't even see it. It says designed by Yaffa. And I don't know if Yaffa's the company or a guy, because this is one of those weird things that if you check on eBay, like organizer, Yaffa organizer, this will pop up, and the solds are always between 30 and 50 bucks. I paid $1.50 at the Habitat for Humanity, and it just says rack. Well, the last one of these I sold for 35 bucks. I think I put it up for 50 and took an offer of 35 because, this thing is just a piece of plastic to me. But it does have a cool 80s vibe. I get that. And if this was yellow, I'd probably be going a little crazy over it. But in the tan, nothing to me. But I will sell it on eBay and get about, I'm going to say 30 bucks. Designed by Yaffa. Bolo. Be on the lookout for that. All right, next thing I found. I know I've had one of these before on the show. What do you call this? It's a mirror of sorts. Well, it is a mirror. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a fisheye lens or fisheye mirror. It's got that cool look. It's also got an eagle on there. A little, very patriotic if you're into that kind of thing. But this is metal. I had one of these that was plastic. This one is a little more heavy duty, and I paid $5 for this at Christian Crossing, $5. And I think I'm gonna ask probably 28 bucks for this. $30 off of $5. Not a bad little markup, but these sell really well. I think this could be a Turner wall accessory. I don't know that for sure because it has absolutely nothing on the back, but it's definitely not the plastic version, the Dart or the Sirocco version, which I've had. So keep an eye out for these. They sell pretty well. Bigger, I've seen huge ones too. So I paid $5. I'm going to sell it for $28. All right, now we're in that area where we're down to our last two things. And then we give away some seagulls. Next thing I found was this at Christian Crossing for $5. Look, I'm a sucker for globes. I'm into a space age design. Anything with like a pedestal or lucite, like those kind of globes, I really, really like. This one is this is like a faux wood. Some faux wood, and this is made by Reader's Digest. You probably can't see that, and if I were to bring it closer to the camera, I'd yank it right out of the wall. So we're gonna have to leave it there, but it's really cool. It lights up. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if we can go Acapulco. Boom. So this is $5. I'm gonna sell this for almost 30 bucks, probably $27 off of $5. So I'm going to make 22 bucks off a cool light up globe. The light up globes sell. Space age globes, keep an eye out. I know I've said that before on my show, but they're hard to find. The really cool, unique globes. All right. Down to our last thing. I was in a small town in Hagerstown. That's it, man. I nailed it. Hagerstown, West Virginia. I was doing a couple of shows at a brewery, and I hit every thrift store in town. And one of the very last ones I went to was just called Thrift Shop. And I went in there and didn't find much, but I did find this. A set of mid-century glasses with a knight emblem. This is by a company called Kamiko. Hope I'm saying that right. Kamiko. And this set is called the Guardian because I guess it's got a knight vibe. But these are in mint shape. I cannot stress that enough. These glass sets are hard to find, taken care of. They're all there, and none of the silvery paint has come off. I mean, these things were babied. Even the carrier. Sometimes these carriers show signs of rust. Not this one. This was almost perfect. So I paid up for this. This was $20. $20. But the only other one I saw on eBay or online for the Guardian set of Kamiko glasses was $109 plus shipping. So someone wanted $110 plus shipping, came out to about $140. Now, I think I'm gonna come in at about $79 in my booth at the Antique Mall. $79, I'll start it there. If it doesn't sell, I'll work it down to $69. And even at that, I'm still making, $50 profit. So let's look at everything I found. I spent $39.50. Whoa, $39.50 is out the door, and coming in $234 off of $39. So almost $200 profit. Not a bad haul. And anyone can do it. If you have an automobile, you got Google Lens, the desire to learn, shoot, get in on this. So we're down to our giveaway. So are we ready to do this through the miracle of the Mid-Mod Money Prize Wheel? I hope a couple comments, people were like, I need these. I hope it's a person who commented that was really hot and heavy for these. I hope you win, or someone who could use a win in their life. So let's look at it. The Mid-Mod Money Prize Wheel. Oh boy. We're going to start it up. One click. Let's go. The Coon won. The Coon won. K-U-H-N. The Coon won. Has won the Seagulls. Congratulations. All you have to do, email me, thriftstoreguy@hotmail.com, and I will send you these to your door. Just give me your address, and I'll get them out to you. So thanks for watching Mid-Mod Money. You guys have been great. Congratulations, the Coon won. And remember, you guys always round up.